Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we shall discuss about topic the service offerings and pricing model the cloud service providers are giving. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in cloud services and you are, for example, you are an organization who is thinking about to shift their business on the cloud. So it is very important that you must have an understanding that what are the services they are offering and what are the pricing model of the different cloud service providers. Friend, here remember that nowadays the main players in the market, like for example Amazon, Microsoft Azure, they are offering different services which are important for you, but you must have to understand that what is the pricing they are offering, they are basically need for those services. So, friend, cloud service providers offer a variety of services to meet the diverse needs of users, ranging from computing power and storage to machine learning and analytics here as well. Additionally, they employ different pricing models to bill users for their usage of these services, and different models are there, like for example Amazon Web Services, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, IBM, Oracle. So all there are different players in the market which are basically providing services for cloud, and they are basically having different pricing models as well. So first we talk about the common service offering. First we will talk about computing services. Friend, like on-demand scalable compute resources with various configurations are provided, like virtual machines. Virtual machine is a thing which is basically approximately all of the service providers are providing, and like other services like AWS Lambda, Azure Functions and Google Cloud Functions allow users to run code without provisioning or managing these server as well. This is called as serverless computing here as well. So VMs and serverless computing, they are approximately all of the providers are providing. Then storage services, for example the scalable and durable storage for objects or files, for example Amazon S3, Azure Blob Storage, Google Cloud Storage are used for object storage. Then block storage means persistent block level storage for VMs, AWS, EBS, Azure Managed Disk, Google Cloud Persistent Disk. Then file storage means shared file systems accessible from multiple VMs, AWS, EFS, Azure Files, Google Cloud File Store. So different storage services nowadays available, like object storage, block storage and file storage. Then database services they are also providing, means relational databases, for example managed relational database services, that is Amazon RDS, Azure SQL database, cloud Google Cloud SQL. So they are basically providers for relational database. Then no SQL database means non-relational databases options, for example Amazon DynamoDB, Azure Cosmos DB, Google Cloud Firestore. So these are the basically providers for no SQL databases. Then network services means that virtual networks in which infrastructure for creating private networks, for example AWS VPC, Azure Virtual Network, Google Cloud VPC. Load balancer means distribute incoming network traffic across multiple servers or VMs. Content delivery network CDN, distribute content globally to reduce latency, for example AWS CloudFront, Azure CDN, Google Cloud CDN. So these are the content delivery networks and the network services. Then machine learning and AI services, like services for building, training and deploying machine learning models, AWS SageMaker, Azure Machine Learning, Google Cloud AI Platform. So all these three major players like Google, Microsoft Azure and AWS, they all are having focus on the machine learning or AI models as well. Then pre-trained models means access to pre-built models for common use cases here as well. Then analytics and big data, they are providing tools for processing and analyzing large data sets, which includes AWS EMR, Azure HD Insight, Google Cloud Data Proc. These services are providing for big data. Big data means huge data. Then data warehousing means managed data warehousing solutions. For example, Amazon Redshift, Azure Synapse Analytics, Google BigQuery. So they are providing data warehousing, proper data warehousing as well. Then security and identity means identity and access management, which includes tools for managing user access and permissions. Like identity means that the ID and password which ensure that who you are actually, and access management means that based on the identity the access of application will be granted to you. So then features like encryption, DDoS protection and monitoring are also providing. Make sure that all these security measures should be properly implemented and properly available. Common pricing models are on-demand pricing, means that pay-as-you-go pricing, where users are billed based on their actual usage of resources. Friend, pay-as-you-go is a very common model which all basically cloud services are offering. That means what services you are only paying for that which you are only using. For example, if you have used the services for 1 month, so you will only pay for 1 month. If you used 3 services, so you will only pay for 3 services. It is suitable for variable workloads and short-term projects, and you know that, for example, you have to use the services for 5 months only, for example. So this type of on-demand pricing model is very important and very good for you. Then reserved instances or reserved VM instances means the user commits to a 1 or 3 year term for a specific instance type in exchange for a discount. It is best for stable workloads with predictable resource requirements here as well. Then spot instances or preemptible VMs. Users bid for unused compute capacity, gaining access to resources at lower cost, and it is suitable for fault tolerant and flexible workloads here as well. Then serverless pricing means users are charged based on the actual compute resources consumed by their function or code. Here, friend, remember again that the usability and the pricing is dependent on the usability. How much resources you have used, you will pay only for that. It is ideal for event driven and sporadic workloads. Means that, for example, if there is any event is coming in which you know that sale will increase, so in these types of events, in these types of occurrences, this type of serverless pricing is crucial for you. It is better for you here as well.